As I recall, we have another matter to attend to in this domain. 'Tis worth considering, if we've the time. Shall we make for Burnworth Palace? Let us make for the palace, that ye might investigate Minister Allard's chambers.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. We shall remain here.
This is no good.
I'm sure I can handle this.
I'll take any chance not to think on my troubles.
This place is awfully dull. Can't complain, mind. It's well tired.
'Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy, pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers.
Do you recall that package from Batawa delivered to Minister's chambers last week?
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to request a private audience.
Or perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be his mother's puppet, but at least he knows what's good for him.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unwring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return presently.
Surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the Sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother. What are you doing in here? I don't recognize you. Guards, seize the intruder.
the best you can do?
Well, well. We meet again. Is this stealthy business becoming a habit of yours?
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, 'tis you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, my lady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, my lady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered. I don't appreciate having my motives questioned. I did as I saw fit. Need I say more? Something tells me this shan't be the last I see of you. Perhaps you'll be good enough to repay me when next we meet. Off you go now. If you wish to speak further, 'twill have to wait. This is neither the time nor the place for it.
So alert all day long.
Tis our duty to see this peace protected.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out for this work.
Surely someone will ask me.
Our soldiers leave.
Magistrate Waldar must be having a hard time without his spectacles. Shall we make haste for the masquerade hall? We're off to Vernworth Palace, then. Though I cannot enter the palace myself, I will at least escort you to the entrance.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. Surely no fate more wretched. What a delightful breeze.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, excellent find.
There's comfort in the humdrum. Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Everyone's busy with their own affairs, I see. What was it I had planned for the morrow?
This is where I come when life gets...
Would that all my days were so small. In it now.
Tis good to be reunited.
Something smells good. I fancy a kip. But not at the expense of...
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had. Have I find myself...
Time to head to market, methinks. To break the law is to be thrown in jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work. Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come.
Lots to do.
Must remember to dust the shelves.
Sometimes I better give the ox some available instructions. Mayhap I'll raise around.
Monsters were really
Let's see. Our soldiers...
Would you stop and have a look?
There's
Time to head
adventure
to
to
market,
be had.
methinks.
If one always succeeds.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but different masters favour different bonds. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Each to their own. Careful now. Nicely done. You've been doused in oil. You must steer clear of fire. We could do with a lantern's light. Allow me.
Thank you kindly. I did not mean to trouble you.
No sense in running game left hand. Early griffin gets the worm, as they say. If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible. Was most effective.
I grant you roaring flame.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
That's quite enough.
And before I forget, the pawns in this party are women all.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Focus your strength, Risen!
This group has caught the temper!
I cannot use the range to our advantage. Of course.
Too much irritation before you make camp.
It's enough.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be a complete.
We must not let down our guard.
Most impressive, Master.
One like that. That isn't enough.
One of us is being drenched.
So, the path splits here.
Let us trust in ourselves and proceed with caution. I grant you fire play. Use it well.
I owe you a great tis but a trifle. Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
My talents lie in combining materials.
Let me get that. prefer the hard cut.
Let my magic grant you an elemental ring.
Feast your eyes on this!
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
I grant you roaring flame. On my way!
You'll not get to the perfect!
So close call offers no solace in victory. What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries. A flawless execution. Once more.
please. Feast your eyes on this!
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found? Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Unless there's coin in it, I'm not interested.
Here we go again. If battle cannot be avoided, it is fight or die.
Violin.
What am I to do?
I've been on my feet all day.
I must earn.
My bedmates. Greetings. Faring well, I hope. Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy some. The item you requested is complete. Here you are. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. Many thanks to you.
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds. But here, at least, you'll find pleasure doing business. Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds. But here, at least, you'll find a bit pleasure doing business.
How might I be of service?
I could, I'd never leave.
Lots to do, and precious little time.
got the right of it.
There's no easy thing.
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see that the item you requested is complete. Here you are, sir. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patient. Hope to see you again. Welcome. If you think me a liar, then... buy something and... see the truth. Hope to see you again.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter. We've a journey to prepare for, after all.
Might as well take a look. What? While you're here, eh? Many thanks.
Suppose I could enjoy some idle chit-chat. Well, then, son, how might I be of service? Not sure I can handle this. These soldiers lack discipline.
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowd. But here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace and quiet. Pleasure doing business with...
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Nice to see you again. I fear this trial is too much for one side.
Ah, I see. After the rather strongly worded letter I received, I feared as much. It was under unique circumstances, shall we say, that Daphne came to reside with us. You must understand, the House of the Blue Sunbright is our most generous benefactor, and their favor hinges upon our continued discretion. Thus, for the sake of all who reside herein, I beg you to steer Daphne away from any further contact with that household. Though it pains me to perpetuate the girl's misfortune, it must be done. if the gracious hand is to continue to function. Sir Arisen, I trust that you will do what is right by Daphne. And indeed, pray see to it that naught akin to the recent debacle be allowed to occur again.
Do you perchance remember me? You once knew me as maid to the young master, Sebastian. Well, I'm his maid no longer. Though I meant no harm, the mistress saw fit to turn me out. Tell no other soul of this. But the girl I had you fetch was none other than Sebastian's own twin sister, afeard of inviting conflict over their inheritance. Daphne's family branded her a cursed babe and sent her away. Yet the loss of her newborn child drove the mistress half mad with grief. She's been bedridden ever since. I had hoped the sight of her long-lost daughter might rekindle some vital spark within my mistress. But alas, it would seem it was not to be. In the end, my good intentions served only to rob me of my station. I suppose 'twas no less than my due for meddling in the affairs of the nobility.
Come to think of it, we've already found what's needed here. It should be in one of our packs.
It's hard to find my footing in this darkness.
Ah, you've returned. Oh, my spectacles. Well done, sir. With these, I shall have no need to fear any letters, be they small or faintly. I shall learn aught I can, that the day might come when I can repay this debt I owe you. Take this as a token of my gratitude.
At last we've arrived. Delivery in hand. We ought to...
'Tis a marvelous place you found me. You've a decent head on those shoulders of yours. 'Tis a marvelous place.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
I fear this trial is too much for one such as me. I fear this trial is too...
Sir Arisen, I trust that pray see to it that naught...
I'm rather lost.
Oh, heavens above! What was you, wasn't it? You took the abyss from us. How could you do this? The acts she committed were unforgivable. This I cannot deny. But what do you expect will befall the rest of us in her absence? Without the abyss, we cannot possibly attend to all our patients. Without her guidance, I... Forgive me. 'Twas an improper thing to say in light of the lives taken so unjustly. I will do what I can. But I fear I cannot attend to every...
This is a place of prayer.
This is a place of prayer.
I fear this trial is too much for one such as me. I know second...
A moment's prayer can do a world.
I fear this trial is too much for one such as me.
I've not got food atwixt my teeth, had I?
I'll pick that up. We might have need of it.
fear this trial is too much for one such as me. I fear this trial is too much for one such as me.
I will do what I can.
I fear this trial is too much for one such as me.
In the end, my good intentions served only to I suppose 'twas no less than my...
I can make no sense of it.
The safer the roads.
I fear this trial is too much for one such as me.
Here to ask, or...
I must confess, I'm at a loss.
Mayhap I ought to be getting home.
Would you mind coming over here?
Good day, sir.
So tired. I'd kip just about anywhere. Would that all my days...
You understand how heavy the burden of duty. Would you hear my request? I thank you.
What do you think? Does this suit me?
I don't tell half as many lies as
Not a care in the world. Just as it should be.
So you cannot manage without me for a moment, Arisen?
This job better be worth staying here forever. Bloody early.
What might you be looking for?
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
A fine place to harvest some ingredients. No harm in picking a few.
A well-organized pack is my specialty.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard.
I grant you fire's blade. Use it well.
Well done, Master.
Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
You're bloody terrifying.
These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Well done.
We prevailed by the skin of our teeth.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries.
Would that such tranquility could last.
Place to soothe the spirit. We're hunting for one day.
I thank you. For you, as a token.
I'd better make myself scarce.
Time to be heading home.
Over here, if you please. Twould seem we've aught we need to hand. Following along, I trust. Take care not to lose sight of me.
Well met. Glad to see you in good health. Would you be willing to lend me your aid? Appreciated.
As you wish. I shall return directly.
Looks as good a place as any.
My word. This ox cart has been destroyed. There's a ladder here. We ought to put it to good use.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion." A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilt between Vermund and his neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melve and this Godsway? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, should you have time to spare, might you make for Melve? Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot, and ere it slips my mind, pray, take this.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phases fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
As a reward for Your Majesty's efforts, you have been invited to attend the coronation. 'Twould seem congratulations are in order. You will, of course, require raiment befitting of the occasion. I would ask that Your Majesty return once you've procured such attire.
Can't I come with you?
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? Believe I can guide you to the person in question.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
All the best tales come from travelers at the inn. Even I know when to shut the trap.
Shall we report this development to Captain Brant? We're here.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen or shall change once we have attended the coronation. If Your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so before we depart. Very well. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve.